Understand that you are sick. Don't misunderstand that this can hold you back. Obviously, this is different from everyone because if your sickness caused you to lose an arm or leg or something major like that, there is still stuff you cannot do. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't try. So, for instance, we have Olympic sprinters that run with no legs, they get prosthetics. Or we have Olympic throwers that throw with a prosthetic arm. Those are just some examples. Yes, not everyone can afford prosthetics and things like that, but those are people that are still trying to do things they were told they can't do. With your disease, you should figure out everything you can't do, and I put that in quotations, can't, and try to beat those. For instance, I was told I might never use my left hand again after my last relapse. And after it happened back to back, it took a while before my left hand came back. It's still not fully back, and we're going on 3.5 months. But I still use it every day and make sure it knows that I will use it. That's stuff you have to start doing. You have to start understanding that you have to push through these pains and not misunderstanding that this is your crutch. You should use this more often. Oh, I can't do that because I can't use my hand. I can't do that because I can't walk as efficiently. And I think this is a big step for people because I think they live in their own self-pity for a long time and they get comfortable there because they're scared to come out. They're scared, what if I fail? And it's just like, that's something you're going to have to get used to, failing every single day, being tired, not being like you were. And this is coming from someone who doesn't understand your situation but understands his own. I understand that 3, 4, 5 months ago, I was 190 pounds and I could compete at 181, I could compete at 198, I could compete at 220. And I wasn't the strongest guy, but I could compete. And now I'm like, not only did I gain 30, 40 pounds, haven't gone to the gym as much, haven't done as many athletic things. But once I got on my own self-pity, I started again. Last week, I stuck to my diet 6 out of the 7 days, and I lost about 6 to 7 pounds. And I plan to lose more. It's just like, I'll start going to the gym more. I'll start doing my stretches and yoga again. But if I want to become the best self I can be, I can't use my 3 months of being in and out of the hospital and not know if I'm going to get full use of my body as an excuse, as a crutch to say, oh, you can't do it. That guy's going to stay stronger than you. You're never going to deadlift 600 pound in competition. You're never going to bench 405 again. If I do that, then I will never get back to what I was or become better than what I was. And this is why when people contact me and ask me for advice, I don't give them like a broad spectrum. I try to help them out as much as I can because I enjoy helping those people because they're willing to try to reach out and get help. So why can't I give my time to try to help them? And you'll know by your conversation with some people that they don't want your help. They just want another excuse of, oh, I can't do that. Oh, this guy said this. Oh, then I definitely can't do that because I can't really do that or I can't really try that. You have to be willing to try these things and fail at them multiple times to see if you really can't do it or you can. You will never know until that moment in time. But people get so caught up in the fact that they might honestly never be able to use their left hand again. And they're like, oh, I can't do anything. You have to find other ways to do it. You have to find, can I use my feet to do this? Can I use my other hand more to do this? Can I use my mouth? Find other ways around that crutch. And that's why I said, don't misunderstand your sickness. Understand it. Misunderstanding means everything that's put on the internet or everything that one doctor said, you're like, oh, I can't do that anymore. I can't do that. Understanding is doing the research, taking the time every day to better understand what you're going with and understanding how to get over that. Understanding many different opinions, even the ones you don't like. That way you can get both sides. So let's start understanding what our problems are and not misunderstanding what we are doing in our lives. My goal now is to train more. I'm going to get back to 190, maybe even 181. Get back to lifting and stay focused on getting better here and stop focusing on things I might not be able to do ever again. And by the time my birthday comes around December 31st, I hope to be at one of the best points in my life. Will there be roadblocks? Yes. But sometimes you have to remember that you can just go right through a roadblock. Obviously, don't do that in your car, or it's not going to end well. But I guess I'll keep in tune with you guys more, and let's start conversating.